Bueno.
Buenos
Vamos.
días.
Buenos dias.
Good
Oh,
morning.
hablas español, no? Here we go.
Español.
We're going to drive this car around. I know a couple people were asking for it. You know, these are the problems that happen with an old car, though. See this thing? I went to a junkyard and had to... A junkyard.
Oh.
Junkyard. But we're going to drive this car around. It is in pretty good shape for how old it is. It's 25 years old. And like I said, it was only $900. So it's for the money that you have to spend on this and the value that you can go drive it around, the insurance is $400 or $500 a year.
I think it's pretty good.
Thumbs up.
It's a good crappy car.
It's a good crappy car, she says. All right, so she's gonna do the recording. I'll drive this thing.
Let's go.
It's a 5-speed. So
Yes. Where are we? Tell us.
where are we?
Yes.
We're in Washington State.
This is a middle school.
This is a middle school. That's the interesting thing, though. They don't make cars with manual transmissions here. In other countries, pretty much all the cars are made with a 5-speed. I would say that, or not a 5-speed, a 5-6-speed manual transmission. Uh-oh, there's a cop over there.
Sheriff.
They do not make manual cars. Maybe 5% of the cars here have a stick shift, but you go to Argentina or other countries.
Vamos, Argentina.
You go to other countries, you know, a guy from Brazil, I think, commented, people from the UK. It's a lot more common there to have a standard transmission. I think they're just cheaper to make, and it used to be really common in America, but they do not make stick shifts anymore. So I guess it was what it was, and it is what it is, right?
Yes. Get this to my exes.
So, in terms of maintenance, what I've had to do with this car is not a lot. It has 125,000 miles on it. I bought it with like 96,000 miles, and I haven't had to really replace anything. I mean, I got this light that went out. That was like $20 in a junkyard, and I haven't had to do anything but oil changes. Which the guy at Jiffy Lube actually, I'm sure he probably got fired now because he gave me an oil change for $6. I thought I was in Argentina again. $6,
Oh my gosh,
$6 oil
that's
change.
not good.
He was basically giving oil changes away for free, and trying to get propinas.
Propinas,
Trying
tips.
to get tips
Wow.
for free, you know, because he was like, yeah, this company doesn't pay us enough, and you know, I think he thought if he basically gave the oil change away for free, he'd get a tip, which he was right. So
Yeah.
I gave him $30 in a tip, but I think they were trying to do that to like every single customer.
No bueno.
Yeah, that's not good. You're gonna get fired doing that.
Yes.
So yeah, no, the other video, some people wanted to see this car driving. As you can see, it's another rainy day here.
Look at that view.
You're my best view.
I
Another
like
rainy
the
day.
view.
It's March here, and I think next week's supposed to be pretty nice.
It's gonna be
but
nicer.
It's gonna be nicer next week, but this week's been, or basically the whole year's been pretty cold and rainy.
Yes.
It can be cold and rainy here all the way until May. You just never know. Here, let's go and get the gear shifted.
There
We're
you
gonna
go.
go into 5th gear, guys. 5th gear in the
Vamos.
SL. Here we go. Boom.
Oh my gosh.
Now here's an interesting story. When I was younger, I'd never driven a car really. I was maybe before I was 16. Or maybe this was when I was 18 or 19 though. I did not know how to drive a stick shift. And I remember there was a girl that knew how to drive a stick shift.
Wow. That's.
And I thought that was so impressive because that was something that I didn't even
You guys
know how to
drive
do.
automatic, right? That's way more common here.
Yeah.
In Argentina, we drive manual.
Yes. Well, you don't drive at all.
I don't drive at all. I don't know how to drive.
She didn't. She just got in it was a Toyota Celica, and she just knew how to drive a stick shift right away. And I was like, wow, that's impressive.
Yes.
Because I couldn't even do that.
What did you learn?
And I learned on the Volkswagen, on that Volkswagen Bug.
Oh, yeah.
67 Volkswagen with
Wow.
a 4-speed.
The iconic car.
Yeah. So, just just a quick video of driving it. There's nothing too fancy about this car, but basically what I was trying to say in my other video is if you don't have a lot of money, you can get a car like this for a couple $1,000s. I mean, I got a really good deal on it.
Yeah,
Because I
you're
was
fine.
looking for it for a while, and I came across it. And the guy just had like multiple cars. He was trying to get rid of it. But if you don't have money, you probably shouldn't be going $50,000 or $40,000 or $60,000, $70,000 in debt to buy a depreciating asset, because the value of that car after 1 or 2 years is half. So you're going to lose tens of thousands of dollars on the car. If you bought a car from a dealership for $50,000 and then a year or two later you go in, I mean, what do you think they're going to offer you? They're going to offer you, I mean, $25,000, $30,000 maybe. So this car is still worth more than what I paid for it, and you can drive it essentially for free. You're not making car payments. You get 40 miles a gallon. It costs less than $40 to fill this thing up.
Wow.
And that's with gas at like $4 a gallon.
Yes.
So
It's pretty good. It works. Takes you places.
hey, for basic transportation, it's certainly an option. So, you know, plus you can learn to drive a 5-speed. A lot of these ones did have the stick shift in them. And you know, I see people online that have these with 200, 300. I think I saw one with like 700,000 miles. I don't know if that was legitimate, but yeah. So that's pretty much all I was gonna say. That's a quick drive of us just driving around here. You got me
Rainy
shifting through
day.
the gears, I think. We're gonna
Yes.
shift into third here, so just into third,
Good.
and we're going fast
With the crappy car.
in the crappy car. And there's a Tesla right there. So
I love this crappy car.
she loves it. So
I love it.
Even I don't know. Even some women like
Yes.
the junky cars.
I think it's great.
The Saturns. Saturns. Girls love Saturns.
I don't really care about the cars, honestly. So, yeah.
All right. So, anyways, if you guys have questions or comments on it, put them down below. Feel free to subscribe. Let me know what you think, and
Yes.
we will see you on the next one.
We'll see you guys.